gentlemen, applause for the team from West Midlands.
Zone at the front of the white car. Any casualties? Okay, what's the drop zone at the front, guys? Sign of the casualty, mate. SSRS. Okay, 360 complete. Firefight extinguished immediately. Casualties in the front seat of that
So
one,
as you can
mate.
probably hear, they've completed their 360 reconnaissance, which basically means they've run around the scenario, they look for the hazards, they look for the casualty, and they look at the situation, which in this case, obviously, we've got the white car on its wheels, on a blockade and against the tree, and the black car is upside down against the white one. This will make it difficult to enter both of the vehicles. They're now locating the casualty, trying to assess what the injuries are from the outside, and the next phase is stabilization. They're going to make sure that these cars don't move anywhere, as these movements will pose a risk to the rescuers and for the casualty inside.
No, I've tried the handle on that one, mate. No sign of anything on that one. Yeah, pack X and go in, yeah? Okay, we'll go for that, mate. 5:30,
Paul, are they off to a flying start?
That's fuel injection.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
He's done a good 360. He's got his crew to work very, very quickly. They're now just about to make initial access and get an update from the medic.
Thanks, Paul. So, Paul, the assessor in the red vest, is looking after command. Then we have Steve. Steve is in the blue vest. He looks after the technical team, so he's assessing the technical team. And then we have Tony in the green vest. He is looking after the medic side of stuff. And inside the vehicle, there's Stu. Stu is the fourth assessor, and he is also the casualty. So he's inside. He's the guy they're going to rescue, and he's assessing from the inside. Now, assessing is obviously very important. We've teamed up with the UKRO. They've provided these 4 assessors, highly experienced people. And when the team is finished, they will go into debrief with these assessors and get their learning points and obviously a few compliments, because these teams are highly professional as well. So I'm sure there's a lot of things they'll do really well, but there's always small things to improve. And a lot of these teams are very eager to learn and improve along the way.
This is not working with my gloves on. Oh well. 4:30, Right, we're ready to get Warren in. Primary stability done, primary car done.
What are you thinking?
Oh, early days.
Ready to go, John. Boys are down, boys are down.
Vehicles are stabilised now. Bit of glass management going on. We've no plans as yet.
Let's get seat for the
couple of ideas in my own head,
secondary.
but, you know, to say what
Secondary done, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Secondary
we'll
car's
have an
done,
update
Andy, yeah?
in a bit.
Okay.
Thanks, Steve.
Let's remove the glass, keep it neat, guys.
What you can see is they've covered the glass with a transparent sheet from Packax.
Okay.
That is done, so they all of the small parts stick together to the metal, to the sheet. Then when they break the glass, they can remove it all at once, making sure that there's no glass fragments around. That's obviously dangerous for rescuers and the casualties, so that's what they're doing with the Packax. When they've removed the windows, they'll go for the fourth phase, which is the space creation, trying to get closer to the casualty and assessing his
We're ready to get Warren in. Need to get the casualty care in as soon as. Yeah, it's over here, mate, by the orange bin. Debris dumps there. Warren, just be aware. Live SRS, mate, seatbelt pre-tensioners, okay? Take your time, just be aware.
Coming through. Kids coming behind you.
Let's get the steering wheel airbag on as soon as we can as well. Steering wheel airbag,
Tony,
please.
can we get an update
Right,
from
Andy?
As you can see, the casualty, the medic's just got in to assess the casualty. I'm not too sure. He's doing a good job. I mean,
Okay, it's there, mate, by the orange area.
We'll see where he goes from here with his assessment.
Got a rapid exit. Let's cut that strip, tie it off.
So as you could see,
the
medic went inside through the back window.
Okay.
Obviously, getting as close to the casualty as possible is vital to assess what the injuries are. And he's now communicating with the incident commander about the next steps they're going to take.
Door off as soon as we can, Dylan.
Can't feel your legs. Can't feel my legs.
These seats feel like they're electric. Yeah, they are, mate. Get in front.
Now joined by Wen. Wen is our pit manager, or our master of disaster, as we call him. Wen, what have you prepared here today?
Yeah, good afternoon. Two unstable vehicles, limited access, 3 in the back, limited access from the side. Casualty is at the opposite side, so extremely difficult. What we now see is a very, very fast team, very good commander, doing good assessments. I fully trust on this team.
Thank you so much, Wen. In case you're wondering, brand new BMWs, was that really necessary? These cars were never meant to go on the road. They are donated to us by BMW. They have been used for testing. They were always going to be scrapped. They were given to us to provide a learning experience for the teams here, as it's very hard, obviously, to work on modern cars. You can't just buy a brand new car and cut it to pieces. Usually we practice on older cars, so the opportunity that BMW provided to work on these new cars is unique.
Come on, Dylan, keep up the good work, mate. Good work, guys, keep it up. Yes, mate. Say again, yeah, pass it over. Yeah, Matt, can you take debris, mate? Take that debris. Okay, debris over there, mate, by the orange bin.
Got it. Back.
Okay, it's all up on me then. Okay, stand there. Andy, Dylan. Right, we've had a look because of the obstruction. All right, mate. So we've had a look at the obstruction, mate. Obviously, we could have gone in line and neutral, but the best bet, the seats
Team
quite
captain
reclined
has
on that one. So we'll get the
gathered
side
the
out
technical
now.
crew around.
We've done the Rapid X, we make it into
We're
the
now
viable,
discussing what the
full
best
plan.
approach is.
Front V-post off front door.
The next phase is space creation, so what they want is to remove the side of the car and get access to the casualty, looking at the best way to get him out. Obviously, the injuries of the casualty dictate how he must be extracted from the vehicle.
Matt, stability check, please. Now the doors come off. Thank you.
They're also checking stability. Obviously, when you start cutting on a car, it might move and shift. So every now and then they'll check stability and make sure that everything is still stable to provide a safe working area.
Yeah, I've had a look on. Yeah. Andy, is it easier to manage that glass before you start popping it, mate?
Teardrop.
Let me know how you're doing with the seat, John, okay?
Yes, go.
If we need the spreader or the ramming, mate, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm going to look at spreader.
Okay.
You're going to have to hop high up, so if you're generous with the beam post, obscure it, avoid it not.
Yeah, we'll be fine on that, yeah. Okay. And it won't affect the seat, yeah?
We're getting about 12 reps. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Keep looking, Dylan, yeah, what he's doing, mate. Get ready to go in.
Just going to drop that down.
Lads, if we can, we
get a
could
quick
just tie
update,
that door
Paul?
off as well.
Yeah, great work ethic going on here. The team is communicating well. The incident commander is stood well back. He's got a good overview of the incident and he's directing it well.
Thank you.
Matt, you'll probably have to move, yeah. Just watch the tool. Boys is down, spreading, guys.
Ivo, good afternoon. You're product manager at Holmatro. What exactly is your role?
My role is to offer the best product rescuers can work with. Together with the R&D of Holmatro and the production, we try to offer the best product in place.
So you're basically the connection between R&D and our customers. Seeing the Pentium tools here in use today on these modern cars, is there something specific you're looking at?
I'm looking how the rescuers work with the Pentium tools and trying to watch and see if we can do better.
Thanks, Ivo. So obviously, Ivo's role as product manager is also looking at how these teams perform, how the tools perform in their hands, and that will allow us to make the tools even better. Improvements are very important, not just because vehicles change, but also because techniques change.
All right, mate, yeah. Try working your way down from the top bit, mate.
Can we get an update from Tony?
Try working down from that top edge, mate.
The medic's doing a good job in there. I think the tech team are trying to now create what I think is their emergency plan. So hopefully they'll achieve what they need to.
Thanks, Tony. So obviously the emergency plan is the part of the rapid extrication. So they're looking if there's a way to get the casualty out in case of an emergency. Now, obviously, he's not in the best condition when he's inside a vehicle, but if the condition deteriorates and he needs to be extracted straight away, the first thing they do is make sure that they can actually do that. And after that's been created, they move on to the more controlled manner. So they're trying to remove the front door and then take out the B-pillar. And that will allow them to carry the casualty out in a controlled manner. And that's the final achievement that they're hoping to do.
Get that all right in, Andy, now. Good work, guys. Keep it up. Once we got that offer away.
Tom, welcome. You are the regional manager, but you're looking on your role after Great Britain. Have you met this team in personal?
Not sure, because we have a dealer in the UK, and they are in daily contact almost with this team and other teams that would like to have joined in as well. But I'm not sure if I know them personally. I don't think so.
So obviously challenges like this in Great Britain are huge, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They do this, well, not on a daily basis, obviously, because of the cars they need to organize. But it's a common thing. Every month, at least, somewhere in the UK, there is something similar to this.
How has the pickup of Pantheon been in the UK?
Very good. We were very lucky to receive some nice orders during the exhibition. Yeah, all good.
Get right in by that lock, guys. That's it. Good work.
You think the mini cutter will fit in well in a Pantheon set?
Yeah, definitely will, because it will save space. There's no external pump, there's no hoses. It's a very small cutter. It can make 70 cuts on just one battery, so it will have its place. Also because it saves space on the vehicle.
Thanks, Tom. Good to hear from you.
Okay. Have a casualty update, please, Warren.
Steve?
Can't let him cut that, mate. I'll have to speak to him.
Is it going according plan?
I don't think the boys would actually say that to you at this moment in time. It shows the challenges with the modern vehicles now, and the tools work, and you've got the techniques that we've got to change and adapt to spread these doors are a little bit different from the regular things.
Can we get the cut around it? Get it right around it, Dylan.
The plan's right. They're working down that plan route. Obviously, this is a little bit of hold up for them. I'm sure they're going to overcome this.
Seems like they're struggling with the lock. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the lock stayed there. But the thing with these light alloys, they tear easy. So you've got to be so gentle with the tool there. Spread, move, maybe throw a chock or two in there as well to maintain that gap so you can get the tool in, you know. It's new techniques or adapted techniques.
Thank you so much, Steve. So as you obviously can see, they've now overcome the lock. They're tying the door down.
Okay, pain in his right arm. No, nothing in his legs.
He can't feel his legs.
Stuart, okay, 40, yeah. Cheers, mate.
They're tying the door down so it doesn't fall back. And you can already see that by just removing these two doors, they've got a lot more access to the casualty. Next thing they'll probably do is remove this B-post. So the B-post is obviously that middle pillar that you see in the vehicle. That's the last bit that's in the way to get the casualty out in a horizontal way. And that's probably what they're aiming for.
All right, guys, let's get this B-post off quick, Dylan. Okay, mate, stability check, please. Stability check, Matt. Quick stability check. Guys, Casualty's got a bad right arm and can't feel his legs, okay? Acknowledge, John, yeah? Casualty can't feel his legs.
So you can hear that they are trying to remove the B-pillar. Obviously with these strong modern cars there's a lot of metal but also very rigid metal involved. So the cutter pretty much compresses the whole metal, and the bangs that you hear is when the steel gives away.
Yeah, mate, in the shade if you can, yeah. Cheers. Okay, straight to there, mate.
They are preparing a place, so there's two wooden blocks that you see in the space. in the shade are there to put the stretcher on once the casualty is out. So that's going to be the place where they'll put the casualty. Very smart to do that in the shade, because obviously with these temperatures, it's too hot to just put a casualty out and not protect him from the sun.
Someone hold the B post. Hold the B post. Yeah. Matt.
These orange blankets that you see entering the scene now is the SEP set, the sharp edge protection. What they will do with that is cover up all the sharps, all the metal bits that you still see that are dangerous because you can hurt yourself on those. They'll cover them up with these SEPs and provide safety for both the rescuers and the casualty.
Okay, guys, let's keep up the good work. We need to spread this seat ASAP, guys. Need to get it in there. John, you ready for the spreader?
Yeah, bring it in.
Okay, let's go.
More space.
Spreader somebody, yeah?
Guys, let's get the spreader in quick.
Paul, happy with the progress?
Yeah,
Right,
bit of a difficult with this door.
Very,
Very heavy door. Good, well-constructed car. The Holmatro tools have got in there. They've managed to do their bit. The crew's now spreading that door, that seat down. It shouldn't take them long now.
Thank you.
Okay, reposition if you need to. That's good. Good position. Get a grip. Get the tool on.
Keep going, keep going.
Good work, guys. Good work. Keep it on.
Tony, can we get an update from your side?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the medic's been
Last
speaking
chance,
to the
guys. Let's get that off
IC.
now. We need the board.
I think he's happy with his
Stand up,
plans.
John. One more
Hopefully
go
everything
quickly then,
goes to
guys.
plan.
Get the board ready, somebody.
Thank you. So obviously the medic inside the vehicle
Yeah, I
taking
can't
care of
get
the
it, man, watching
casualty
this.
is telling the incident commander
Take over
how
the
he
tool,
wants
mate.
this person extracted. He is looking after the injuries, so he
That's
knows
chance
best
back, go on.
what to do with the casualty, how to extract him in the most comfortable manner. They're trying to get the seat down, and once they have the seat down, there should be plenty of space for the spinal board to put it on the casualty and start the extrication.
Gloves off, guys. Let's get them shots protected, mate.
Sheet off. Get rid of the sheet. How you doing, mate? What's your name?
Okay, Andy, we've got sharps protected. Get the clips on, guys. Right, John, best way for this, mate, straight in, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have to straight in. You're going to have to go on this side of the board.
We've got 2 minutes. This side of the seat.
Yeah.
Drop me out.
No.
Right, stay where you are, Warren, just help, mate. Let's get this in as best we can. Someone else, hands on. Matt, can you get in to give
Spinal
John
board
hands
is
on,
now
guys?
going in.
Right, lower the head.
Means that they're trying to get the
Yeah,
casualty
take gloves
on the
off.
spinal board.
Torso.
He has, hasn't he? You got night off? Yeah.
Fetal position. All right.
Okay, tell us what you want to do then, Warren.
Okay.
Right, we've got Stuart. Anyone
Steve?
not aware of his injury?
No,
Short
we've got it.
Excellent, right.
My update, yes. So I don't think we're too far getting the casualty out there. Again,
Go, guys.
they've used the
Keep up the
spreader
good work, guys. Let's go.
Yep.
against the seat and the roof, which we've seen a lot
Brace. Lift.
of this week.
Okay, let's do it.
There are,
fetal
we
position.
haven't
You ready to
challenged
take
too
the head?
much away there.
Come on, guys, we've got to
There
move.
may be some other methods
Keep
what
it quick. Come on,
the
guys.
time may have been used more wisely on.
Someone needs to be under his arm.
We'll see.
Watch the sharps now, watch
You know,
the sharps.
that'll be
Yeah.
the final
Ready
outcome.
to come up the board and move. Ready.
Then don't say too much, don't give it away.
Twist him back flat.
Can we lay him flat?
Can you take his head? Can you take the head?
Learning is obviously
Hands
a
on.
goal in
Right,
this, but
someone
there's
twist
also
him
a
so he's flat,
competition
guys.
element.
Anybody not
So at
ready?
the end of the week,
Ready,
there's
brace,
an
quick.
award show on Friday
Okay.
afternoon.
Right.
Make sure to
Hands
tune
on
in
for
for
a
that
second.
one.
Can you take hands
That's
on,
when
mate?
we'll
Hands on,
announce
hands on.
the three best teams.
Yeah. Okay, hands on.
Okay, let's move the board out, guys, on Dylan.
Okay, straight back and behind. Get the end of the board to the end of the car. Ready, brace, move.
Right, everyone got the board? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to go.
We're going
You have the casualty out, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Well done, team.
Spin it round. Okay, let's work on the casualty.
Obviously, it doesn't stop
Oh,
here.
yeah.
They've done their first assessment inside the vehicle.
Stabilisation, mate. See if we can
And,
isolate batteries, please.
Now, part of
Make
the
sure the
crew
vehicles are
will
both safe.
make sure that the incident is still safe, look at the stability, start clearing up. And the medics are now attending to the casualty, doing a second assessment. That means that they're just verifying whatever they have established inside the vehicle is the
Yeah,
injuries
someone grab this.
they can communicate with the ambulance before they take him away.
It's all right, yeah.
The flag, we've seen that before this week. They're holding the flag over the casualty to protect him from direct sunlight and obviously public exposure.
Watch it, guys. Make sure that's safe. Well, the feet's not safe, mate.
So the casualty is Stu. That's our fourth assessor. He's done all
Right,
of the
yeah, mate,
assessments
leave it,
inside
Andy.
the
Come
vehicle.
here. Andy. Need you to hold the casualty. Okay.
There's the whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
Huh? It's all right. Hey, boys, come in. Come in. Well done. Well done, guys.
In a minute or so,
Quality.
we'll hear directly from the incident commander his first reaction.
Congrats.
So that was scenario number 3. Next to me is the incident commander. He's still catching his breath. How did it go?
Yeah, it was good. Good scenario. All the scenarios this week have been hard, tricky challenges. Obviously we've done a lot of training for this. They're tough cars, BMWs as well, but the Holmatro Pentium is really good, and the new Cutter as well. So it works well. We've trained for it, and it's one of those. The door was a bit tricky to get off, but once we managed that, we were away, sort of thing. But really enjoying it. It's obviously it's very hot as well, so the crews have worked well. I'd like to thank our Chief Fire Officer and Area Commander Sam Burton, who have turned up to watch us as well, supported us all the way along, and our RTC department as well. They're here supporting us as well and give us a lot of training for this. So, yeah, really enjoyed it. Thank you. Yeah.
It is a big effort to get a team like this here, and it's good that you thank everyone involved, because obviously sending out a team is not easy, but all of the knowledge that you guys gather and then take back to the West Midlands, that must be a wealth of experience that you can share.
Yeah, it's great. We are actually an operational watch at Highgate Fire Station in the centre of Birmingham. So all of us are on the same watch, which is good for training, but we do it for real, when we're out there in the city centre and that. So it works really well, yeah. We enjoy the training.
Thank you. So it's good team building. This is an obvious question, but proud of the team?
Yeah, very proud. Done a fantastic job. They're doing the hard work while I'm doing a lot of pointing, but they did a great job. And thanks again for Holmatro for letting us come and to take part in this competition. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So next we'll hear from the technical crew, if they can just step over. Yes, and it's not just Holmatro who should be thanked. It's definitely the team from the West Midlands and everybody back home as well for sending these teams out. Gents, welcome.
Afternoon.
How did it go?
Fairly happy with the result. Cash is out of the vehicle within the allotted time in a safe and controlled manner. What we're experiencing with the modern day cars, extremely well constructed vehicle, which is what we face on the roads. We don't get the opportunity to practice with these type of vehicles that often, normally operationally, so it's great to come here in a competition environment and get to do this, because this is what we love doing.
I can see it on your face. It's beaming off it. That's good. Any surprises that you had with the BMW? Was there anything you go, I'll take that home, and that's good to learn here?
Yeah, you can never take these cars for granted. So we know they're strong cars. We know they're built well, designed for modern day environment. We've had a practice with some of the BMWs around the back, but you can't second guess with any RTC. The tool will never work in the same way twice. The tools are so good, a lot better than the tools that we're used to, which is always a bit of a small margin. However, we can't underestimate how well these cars are built, but then we have to rely on our process of try it a bit differently, tweak the plan. If it don't work, change it. If it's not working, stop trying. So, but overall, very happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Done well, good effort. The medic. Here he comes. He was hiding in the shade. Cannot blame him. Hi. You're a bit sweaty. Was it hot inside the car?
Yeah, it was very hot and bothered.
Did they not turn the aircon on?
No, unfortunately not, which was a shame. I would have loved that. That would have made that 20 minutes just perfect.
So what was your first assessment of the casualty when you arrived?
So I did an assessment from the outside. Firstly, checked that he could hear me. So he was raising his hand every time he could hear me, just trying to make sure that he was alert, verbal. I was trying to check for some breaths, but apart from that, there wasn't much more that I could do until I came in through the back. I got him to look at fixed point in the car, so he wasn't moving his neck, because the most important thing for me is if he's got a C-spine injury, that's not made worse.
Okay, and then when they're ready, when the spinal board came in, what kind of instructions did you give the team?
So I asked if anyone didn't know what his injuries were, indicating that if I don't hear anything, everyone knows what's going on. Reconfirm the instructions as in ready, brace, move. So everyone knows that on move, we're moving him X amount up the boards. Confirmed who was taking the head, who's got C-spine, and then we got him out as quickly and safely as possible.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us in the challenge. So that was number 3 of the day. We will now prepare for the final challenge of the day. We'll see you shortly. Thank you for watching.